Hello everyone, I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I'm here with my editorial video blog for July of 2020. First, I want to thank you for stopping by and listen. I think this editorial is actually one of my most important, especially right now. So please hang in there until the end. First off, on July 5th, we're going to be having our third and final eclipse of the June and July editorial eclipse pattern that we are having this spring, summer of 2020. If you haven't done so yet, please let me suggest that you go back to about May 15th and start to create a journal and keep that journal all the way through July 19th. As an intuitive astrologer, I have found over all the years that eclipses do have a profound effect on what's coming in our life and on our life direction. So keeping an eclipse journal is a sort of movie trailer, if you will, that gives me a short clip of how things that I'll be seeing or experiencing over the next 6 months are going to appear and even work out. Even sometimes keeping that eclipse journal or diary can help me to make important life choices, and I think it'll work that way for you too. So please do keep your eclipse journal. If I'm lucky, I even get some insight into what my best choices might be and what some of the other people in my lives are doing with their lives too. This particular set of eclipses that we're having right now seems to be more important than most, especially since the solar eclipse that just happened fell right on the summer solstice. It was almost directly opposite the solar eclipse also that happened on December 26th and kicked off this very historical year of 2020. I interpret that to mean that we're all getting a sort of instant reset back to where we were headed at the beginning of the year 2020, at the end of last year, 2019, moving into this current year. So, what was your personal focus at the end of last year and also in early January when you thought of what you wanted to achieve, where you wanted to be, who you wanted to be with, and what new and wonderful things you wanted to bring into your life in 2020? What was your financial situation? How were you planning on growing and improving it? What was your career path? And where did you project your next steps? It's important to take a moment to remember those things because over the last 6 months, you've had plenty of time to rethink them, to step back and regroup, to reassess your values, your beliefs, your career goals, relationships, even your home and your family. Do you still want the same things? Have you changed your mind about a few things? Have you already seen or maybe even entered an alternative course of action? What about it? I ask these things because you are about to get a second chance at all of those things that you thought gone. It's more important than ever to know what you really want before you get trapped into following a path that's not right for you. If it feels like it does to me, to all of you, like we've been on a roller coaster ride these past few months. First, the powerfully growing economy that made us all feel powerful and successful and gave us great hope for the future. Then the coronavirus and the quarantine that took the rug right out from all of us, and it created such fear and loss for many. Many even fear it coming back, in spite of what the media and the social networks and the government in all of its various parts are telling us, which only serves to confuse us. So many of us suffered great fear from the coronavirus. Some are still suffering that. It decimated our economy worldwide. I'm sure you're aware of that, not just here in the U.S., but all over the planet. Our world plunged into darkness, my friends. That's right, darkness. You remember it. We all felt it last winter and early spring. Darkness. But we made it through. We pulled together. We are strong. Then, just as we began to breathe more easily and began to see light returning to the world, race riots and political terrorism exploded into our newfound hope, and it shook our world again. Threats of the coronavirus coming back, closing businesses, layoffs, all of these have changed the landscape of our lives. Conflicting information has been thrown at us, it seems, from all sides, again causing more fear and more confusion. But all this negativity cannot hold us down, can it? It cannot keep us from moving towards the light. Every day I see and I hear more people waking up to the reality of what truly is. It's becoming easier every day to distinguish the growing spiritual light and move towards it, away from darkness, negativity, and evil. Our instant reset will happen. The light will return to our world, individually and collectively, and we will all have an opportunity to get on track in an even better way than we were at the beginning of the year. I know this in my heart and my soul, and guess what? My guides confirm it. When I planned my Kabbalah Pathworking class to begin on July 8th, all the way at the beginning of the year, just as we were coming out of this set of eclipses, I had no idea what an enormous help to my students and even to the world the timing of this class would be. Many of my students who have taken this unique class before will remember how not only does the experience of this class change your life, it also helps you to clear blocks, to clear your mind, and raise your consciousness and awareness. It even sets up a resonance in your energy field that affects all of those around you in the same way, a positive way. It's life-changing in a good way. The class itself, with so many people going through it at the same time from all over the world, sets up a still greater resonance that can affect whole regions, clearing darkness and negativity from them. This class will help to eliminate the darkness from the world, not by fighting it, but by lifting the vibration above the conflict. If you've been sitting on the fence about taking the class, please sign up now. If this is not the right time for you, perhaps your life is too busy this summer and fall when this class is running, at least join your energy to ours by listening to the free paths on my website. You'll be so glad you did. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening and perhaps reading my editorial. Please visit me right here online. I'm at www.sandyanastasi.com. I have a new editorial for you every month and lots of wonderful classes, books I've written, even a membership area on my website. Please check it all out. And thank you again. Goodbye for now. I'll see you again next month.